And we will look into the last minutes of the third topic of this evening in the Argentina's presidential debate. We are joined by Martín Martinelli. We were analyzing this debate before it began. Martín, how did you see these first three topics? The candidate were talking about the economy, external relations, and health and education. What do you think are the highlights of this first part?
Milei continues to lie. He talks about security with a person like Villarreal, who seeks to vindicate the Argentine military process, one of the bloodiest in Argentine history, which is the basis of several of Argentina's economic problems. We are facing a fascist liberal who wants to destroy the Argentine state and talks about a free world with the United States, England, and Israel, countries that generate wars and are imperialist. Israel is massacring Palestinians with the support of the United States. The fact that there are problems in Argentina does not even remotely mean that Milei and the policies it seeks to promote can solve anything. On the contrary, they would make it worse. Milei wants to privatize, and that affects the poorest half of the population and prevents upward mobility in the population. Milei and his policies defend the elite, 10 or 15% of the population. He goes against the majority, the opposite. It's crazy that a character like that can be chosen. We must do everything possible so that he is defeated. Milei's thing is unpresentable no matter how you look at it. She's a media clone who contradicts herself all the time, one contradiction after another. Like when he said that he was against the political case and he get Bullrich and Macri the next moment. I insist that Milei should not, he does not deserve to be president of Argentina. He's a product of the big corporate media and embraces it. It tries to explain from Argentina history, but what it does not say is that inequality is due to the great concentration first of land and then of wealth. So the supposed solutions they propose are not such. Argentina's main problem is inflation without a doubt, and the dual currency with the dollar acquiring unusual importance. Massa is the only possible option at this point. It is a situation with tremendous inflation, but convertibility has already been proven to have generated the disaster of 2001. Milei's proposal, which tries to boast of knowing about economics, defending the most unequal system, generating more inequality, more deregulation, decreasing the influence of the state, this will be terrible in a country like Argentina that seeks to recover its economy. Milei is an unbalanced person who sought attention in the media. He is a media clown. For Argentina to grow, it is obvious that it needs to generate more jobs, more industrialization, and take advantage of the wealth it has in its soul and the wealth in human resources. This is a transcendental and historic change now and 2024, because after Argentina takes this step introducing into the BRICS, plus with Brazil, Russia, South Africa, China, India, Iran, Saudi Arabia, Ethiopia, Egypt, new possibilities of relationship and exchange will open up at a symbolic level, but more than anything at a geostrategic, geopolitical, and geoeconomic level, with the possibility of balancing the world in several ways, given that with unipolarity or even with the greater Western dominance of world. Economical and financial organizations like International Monetary Fund, who calls the worst crisis in Argentine history. So Milei is not the option to be a president of Argentina, and Massa is the unique option to government in that country.
Martin, the reading was very clear. We thank you for joining us at Latin American Votes this evening. That was Martín Martinelli, social scientist, PhD, historian, and activist. Thank you, Martin, for joining us.
Thank you.